week into the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
You talk about this Lions defense.
They were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7.
7.
I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
And complete right side to Cook. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, this defense for the Lions, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
Got his man, and that's the rookie 4th-round pick. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lion. The big fella. And into the end zone. A scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. The try here for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw left side complete. That's Cook. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. And the tight end goes in motion left. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
That's taken in. It's Keon Coleman.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
16 more on that one and another 1st down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. They'll set up a throw.
That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown.
A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ballgame. Extra point by Bass. Up and good.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Duvernay in motion. A man who was the Georgia State High School Player of the Year in 2020. Here's Jahmyr Gibbs. And this will wind up a Lions first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You look at this Buffalo defense.
And they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down. Back to throw here.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 33. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that was really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
It's complete to Cook. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
He'll let this go deep for Collins.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Back to throw again.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Cook will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, an interception's result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Well, and that is incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous this week. You talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way to the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, the guy made the play. He gets the points. It really wasn't a good effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got this psychotic preparation time in the film room. It translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harm.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
A big play there for Detroit. 46 yards.
Seems like all the fireworks in this first quarter have been on the other sideline. But here they're saying, hey, we've got some explosive guys on our side, too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown.
Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick six.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the 2nd quarter.
2nd quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it as we resume action. Here's Bass now to send it away.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
Window closed up there, and it's behind him and incomplete.
So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players, and glad to have you, because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop, now we got a football game going.
Sliding out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. They can... And they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 22-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. He'll look to throw. Able to get away. Flushed out right. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. 33 yards.
And the Bills continue to pull away here in this first half.
Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket, but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further, as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Rolling to his right. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
I think he had eyes on that run the whole time. Good anticipation, because it seemed to me he waited for the coverage to get drawn away and then had the easy scamper out of bounds to get the short yardage 1st down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing, is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 45-yard line.
A gain of 15. First down, Lions.
Back to throw. Flush to his right.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. They go quickly here out to Moore. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are able to cut into that deficit. Point after try forthcoming. And this is no good. Boy, that didn't even get there. Not a good effort at all. And our score remains the same. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
2nd and 14. This to the tight end, Kincaid.
Pitch and catch there, good for 13. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver route.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're going to try and throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. He'll look to throw.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Come on, set.
Second and 11. Eluding the pressure right.
That is into the hands of Coleman downfield.
Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
It's Brian Branch with it, and the Lions are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
They'll throw now on the final play. Flushed out right.
He'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Detroit.
Warriors 70. Go.
Back to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Escaping the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Bills are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
In motion comes the tight end left. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. They'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll set up a throw. Buying time to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. It's their quarterback with his 3rd touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season.
And the Bills are able to add on to that lead. Tyler Bass now for the point after.
And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for Detroit. 49 yards.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And it's a fumble. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. That's caught. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turn.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
And the Bills are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And, Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
He'll dump this off to Cook. They should have gotten more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call, because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
2nd and 9 now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
That is caught. He's got the first down and more.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big play there on the catch and run. 36 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll look to throw again.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Again, he'll drop to throw.
That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown.
A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Bills are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Here's Bass now for the extra point.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow. Nice run defense presented there, and what I mean by that is discipline. Guys filling the right gaps in the right holes, no one over-pursuing, and making a very nice play.
He'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
It got his man complete.
And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20.
A big play there for Detroit. 54 yards. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker.
2nd down and 6 now. Read option. This is Gibbs.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Ready? Pass to 60. Pass to 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Cut 19. Cut 19. Go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Gibbs.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Gibbs again.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Point after, up and good, as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
It's complete to Cook. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Bass on for the extra point.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down.
They'll look to throw.
This will be caught downfield by Moore.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Lions.
Cowboy 80. Let's go now.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
He'll drop to throw. They'll roll him out right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And my goodness, another interception. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. The 20, 5, and he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown.
What impressive performance just became a little bit more impressive here as they add yet another score to the ledger late in the fourth quarter.
And not much has stopped them at any point in this game, partner. This is just an old-fashioned blowout right here. They probably could put the brakes on themselves, but they elected not to and played this one all the way out.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for two.
The Bills are lining up for a two-point conversion.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And this play is not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line, and the try for two, unsuccessful.
20.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward.
There he goes, left side. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
And the Lions first down.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Go!
He'll look to throw. And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about here, but it may be cliche, but give them credit for this. They've continued to fight and scratch and claw, and they get the touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And I'm okay with that cliche, all right? Maybe it'll alleviate the sting a little bit because at least they can look in the mirror and realize they fought all the way through. Horrible game for them, not one they'll want to remember, but at least they'll keep their heads up and have some pride when they leave this stadium.
27.
So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics would tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Ready, ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
He'll let this go deep for Collins.
And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring.